Good morning. Happy Friday. We are live from the Motorsports Racecar Trade Show in Oaks, Pennsylvania, just kind of north of Philly. Here with Trever Feathers. You can come out, make sure you get out here today or tomorrow and stop by and see Trever. He's at the Lias Tire American Racer booth. They got their car on display. We'll give you a peek of that here in a minute. Really sharp looking car for 24. So we'll give folks a look at that. But I know, Trever, you've got hero cards that you're going to have for people that they can stop by, you can sign, talk, get a picture, whatever, all that. So you'll be here pretty much all day long, both days, right?
Yep. All day today, all day tomorrow.
All right. So we've got a really sharp looking, I know you switched over to blue and black last year, but kind of mid-year, but this is different at another level. I think it looks really sharp. Talk about, I guess, some of the folks that help you bring all this together. Obviously, you've been busy already this year. We're here in January, and you're ready to hit the racetrack. So
yeah, we kind of stopped racing a little bit early. We were approached with this deal with Lias Tire, so we knew we were going to be here early January. So we wanted to make sure the car was done and looks good. The looking good part, that was all John with Caulfield Graphics. I didn't really trust him on this car. I didn't think on paper it looked good, but he told me to trust him, and really glad I did because it's amazing looking.
Yeah, he was right. Yeah. It stands out, and you'll get a look at it here in a minute. I'll show you. But come out tomorrow if you can when the weather's better and get a good look at it. Stop by and see it because it's really something in person. Or get to the track this spring and see Trever in the car. But
absolutely.
So you've got some of your key partners returning. I know your uncle Jimmy and McFarland and everybody. So tell folks about the folks that are helping you make this happen.
Well, of course, my uncle Jimmy with McFarland's Custom Painting does so much for us. My grandfather, my mom and dad, of course, and then on the front we have Sandy, Cassie, Brian. They're back to help some more. We picked up a new sponsor on the left rear quarter panel with George's Used Cars.
Yep.
Pretty excited about that. He's not from really around our area. He's up near Port Royal, so it's awesome to have a Port Royal kind of company on the car when we race there a lot.
Yeah.
We got Larry back, Larry and Lisa, Martin's Pumping. Right side, Shane McDowell. He does a lot for us, answers the phone when I have a question.
Team Zero Race Cars.
Team Zero Race Cars. I know that's not very common up in our area. We got kind of two main chassis builders, and we're kind of out in left field by ourselves.
It spoke for itself last year. I mean, I think you got about 10 or 12 races under your belt with that car late into last year, and 3 wins. Clearly works.
We had some growing pains from some rushing to get the car together to make a race, and once we figured out our growing pains and got the car exactly where it needed to be, it was quite unreal.
No, the performance showed, and hopefully you can pick up where you left off. I spoke with Mark a couple weeks ago of George's Used Cars, great guy. Glad to have them on board. That's a big help for you. And you got a couple other folks who are helping you out that people won't see on the car, but with some suits and things like that. Right?
We have a couple of my dad's friends down in Florida, Talk Time Solutions. They're getting us a racing suit. Actually got measured up for it and talked about design and colors a little bit ago with Kevin Nouse. We're excited about that. ABC Supply, we get our stuff for work from. They're coming on board, getting the suits.
And they've got a base right there in Winchester by you, but they're all over. People can find them anywhere.
Countrywide. And then here in a couple of weeks, we got a new intake coming. Motors got to go out, go to Rick Leggett, get some work done to it. So once this show's over, our work's not going to stop getting ready for 2024.
Yeah. Well, as I said, you were ahead of the curve. I mean, you guys got on it pretty quickly, pretty early with the car, and I know that, but that doesn't mean you're putting your feet up now and watching football, right? I mean, the shop, the truck, all of that to get ready. So.
We picked up a tire order last Saturday from Jonathan DeHaven, JDR Motorsports and Fabrication. He went up and got some American racers, and we picked them up. So we've been kind of cutting tires here and there, getting things ready. But like I said, we got a lot of stuff to do around the shop and the trailer and the whole motor situation, trying to get some more horsepower and be better in qualifying. So there's a lot of things underneath the car that are new. Had a lot of help from people doing it, and it should be a good year as long as everything goes okay.
Yeah, I know you picked up the Sportsman Award at Port Royal Speedway for 2023, and a lot of people might kind of gloss over that, but I think from our conversation, that meant a lot to you.
Yeah, it was kind of shocking. We talked about it last night. We were having some drinks. Us and Tyler Emery, we kind of have ourselves in our own little island over there in the corner at Port Royal and Sprint Car World, and it's kind of how we like it. You know, he bounces ideas off of me, I bounce ideas off of him. We got two totally different cars, two totally different.
Yeah, it's kind of an odd
styles,
combination, right?
But
It's
just, I don't know. It kind of happened overnight with us becoming buddies, and it's nice for us to just be in our own little world over there. And you know, I worry about him, he worries about me, and that's all we do.
It's a community. We all know that, right? It's a family, and some family is there for you all the time, and those relationships are what make the sport go. So,
absolutely.
I'm gonna give people a quick look at the car here, but before we do that, tell people about your plans. I think your season's going to look pretty similar to last year, but
yeah, I mean, it just depends on how we start the year. We planning on starting port March 9th, weather pending, and then we're planning on going maybe to Pittsburgh the second week, weather pending. You know, see how it goes there. But as long as we start the year decent, we can run good, keep some money flowing. Then we plan on doing a lot more racing this year. Work-wise, you know, we have to deal with that, but as long as we can run good, we want to do as much racing as possible.
And if any, always doors open to new partners, right?
Absolutely.
If folks are interested in getting involved with Trever and the team, give us a call. You know, give Trever a call, give myself a call.
Well, we try to do everything we can to get our partners out there. With what you do, Rich, with Addicted to Dirt. I mean, we try to do everything right and give everybody the publicity they deserve.
Yeah, that's important these days, and we appreciate that. And I think you've got a great program going. I think obviously your schedule could change if somebody comes in and says, "Well, hey, I want to get involved, but I'd like to see you run." You know, then conversations can be had, right?
Absolutely. I mean, we've the last 24 hours that we've kind of been here, we spent some time with Brett Deo in Georgetown, and you know, we're definitely planning on going out there. And you know, trying to support everything in our area.
Yeah.
That's the main thing, and racing as much as we can.
Yeah. Pennsylvania Late Model Speed Week is back. You know, last year, I know you hit some of that last year, and if things go right, a little more of it maybe this year. But lots to, you know.
Yeah, it's just hard for us to try to do some of the middle of the week stuff. Like I said, you know, we're running a business, and you know, we gotta. At the end of the day, we gotta make sure we pay our bills. So we can go racing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we're doing the best we can, trying to work around our schedule. Sometimes, like coming up here today, most of our guys couldn't get off work, so it's me and Dad.
Right.
And you come in here last night, so you know, we're doing the best we can with what we got, and you know, hopefully that can equate to more wins and good runs.
Yeah, hopefully so. Good luck to you this year. We'll step back, give folks a peek of the car, and then just. Reminder, we're at the Expo Center in Oaks, Pennsylvania, not too far from King of Prussia. For those of you in the Pennsylvania area, come on out tomorrow. I think it's $15 to get in the door. Lots to see and do here. A lot of cars, a lot of drivers, lots of opportunity here. But stop by, say hello to Trever, and get to know these guys. Good group, and good luck this year, man.
Yeah, thank you. Hopefully we can make some good runs.
I think so. If it runs as good as it looks, you'll be fine. Let's give folks a quick look here.